Yes, you're still with us in City Lace, and that was a trip to Brazil, our distant cousins. In our fact, there is speculation that if you look at the landmass of the Earth, if you fix a little bit of Brazil to a little bit of West Africa, it will actually, merge. Well, we'll discuss that now. We have with us a media consultant who is working on how to promote or how to let us get, a better interest in some of our heritage. He's looking at Sango. Now, some Nigerians are not too sure what exactly that is all about. So we have him here in the studio with us, and he's going to be talking to us about that event coming up shortly in Nigeria. We have the pleasure of introducing to you Otunba Ajiboye. You're welcome to City Lace.
Thank you, my brother. Nice to be here.
Now, we just saw from that clip, some, foreigners, worshipping Sango. I wonder, so what is this about really?
The World Sango Festival is a concept we came about to entrench the originality of Sango as a human being. Sango was a human being, was a king in Oyo. Sango was in fact the third Alaafin of Oyo. He was a man of peculiar, attributes. He had a lot of peculiar attributes. That's the way I want to put it.
Supernatural powers, you want to call them?
I don't want, see, because we need to be very careful. What we are interested in this whole scenario is the tourism and, preservation of our culture. We should be careful not to imbue religious connotation into it. Because as a consultant, as a media practitioner, and as a branding expert, I know exactly what I want to sell to the people to buy, to the public. So it's not really a good sell to start to make anything here appear religious.
Okay.
We're not interested in the religious part of it.
Okay, all right.
We're only interested in preservation of culture and enhancement of tourism potentials that can earn Nigeria revenue, that can improve the economy of Oyo State, the economy of Nigeria. That is what we are interested in as far as this project is concerned.
Okay, so what...
And that is my brief.
Okay, so what will the festival be promoting therefore? So, now, let's... yes.
Yeah, basically, what the festival... You see, the World Sango Festival is a concept the Nigerian nation needed a long time ago. We were in search of... You remember many years in this country, a Minister of Information spearheaded the idea of rebranding Nigeria. Rebranding Nigeria didn't need to be a concerted effort. It needed to have happened naturally through culture and tourism. Look, let me give you a very simple scenario. We have 106 million people across 40 countries of the world whose daily lives are enshrouded in the cultural richness and antecedent of the Yoruba people.
All over the world.
Yeah, the Orishas. That's what they understand. That's what they believe in Brazil, in Cuba, in Trinidad and Tobago, in Haiti, Argentina, Colombia, a lot of places in the world. Here in Nigeria, the 56 million Yorubas is divided. We don't even understand. The world over there, 106 million, they are living their daily life believing in the culture of the Yoruba people. Now we have a responsibility to now say, okay, this is our culture that is being appreciated outside by 106 million people. Where exactly are we, the owners? What are we doing with it? Yes, the owners and the custodian of this same culture, and that was where the interest came. So that in 50 years, 75 years time, Brazil will not say they are the original owners of Sango. Who is that person to argue at that time?
When you have not established the truth.
Exactly. So we now we moved quickly and said, okay, there is Sango Festival in Brazil. Yeah. There's Sango Festival in Cuba. Yeah. There's Sango Festival in Oyotunji African Village in America, in Miami, in Florida. Sango Festival all around everywhere. We said, let this be the headquarters, World Sango Festival. So pockets of small Sango festivals around the world, let them come and juba here. Let them come and actually pay homage and say, this is the headquarters. Because this is where Sango himself, the man Sango, originated from. He's a native of Oyo.
Okay, now we are having some clips on screen. I'm sure our viewers are seeing that. But the underlying interest, or no, the underlying fears being nursed by some people would just be the question of the religiosity of this. So, you have already said here that you will not want to enroll this in any religious, but all those who are going to be coming, would they be having some worship or some deity, whatever? Would they be doing all those things?
I'm sure you are aware that the Constitution of Nigeria guarantees freedom of religion.
Yes.
Therefore, if anybody chooses to be a Sàngó worshipper, is not committing any crime.
Yes.
My responsibility as a professional is limited to bringing out the cultural richness and the tourism potential in that activity. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Now, we're going to have a festival arena that is going to be so beautifully put together to world standards that will give you the opportunity to do whatever you want. We're going to have it in a 200-meter radius.
Okay.
You understand?
Where is this?
In Oyo town, right in front of the Palace of Alafin, 200-meter radius, and it's going to have a galore of everything you can think about. Music 24 hours. We are going to have cultural display of different kinds of culture. All the 6 states that make the Southwest, we have informed their commissioners of culture and their councils of arts and culture to get their troops ready for performance, for exhibition for 10 days. So we are going to be having Oyo State Day, Ogun State Day, Lagos State Day, Ekiti State Day, and they are going to be performing 4 hours on ending performing. Now, the cultural groups themselves, the Oya people, the Sango people, they are going to be having their performance as well. Now, a 200-meter radius gives you ample opportunity to be where you want to be. Whether we like it or not, tourists are coming from every part of the world. See our Facebook page.
Yes.
World Sàngó Festival is filled with people applying for visa every day. We want to come. Osun Osogbo ends on the 23rd. We start on the 22nd. So everybody that will go to Osun will come over. You know, so hotels are being fully booked around everywhere. It is a festival. See, let me tell you the truth, my brother. 106 million people around the world.
If you can just grab 50 of that.
They want to come to their roots. Some of them did not even know that Oyo physically exists. They want to come. You can imagine the kind of messages we get on Facebook every day. Wow, this we have waited for all our lives. Our generations have waited. They didn't see it. Now you are doing a lot of people. And you feel, where have we been? What have we been doing?
So when we aggregate these visitors, this tourist attraction, you know, everybody coming in, streaming into the country, what do we want to do with it? What will be the next level? I mean, it's not enough that they are going to come and then go back.
Going to give them,
what are we getting out of it?
Look, you see, you go for holidays abroad. You go to festivals abroad. What do you get from there? You see, let me tell you, a professor came from Bahia in Brazil. When he saw Oyo, the man was shedding tears. He said, this is where my generation actually came from. So we're going to be giving them what they would take back. We are going to be having variety of things. There will be on different days. There are different events. We are going to have Ogun Ajobo Day on Monday for everybody that has contact with Ogun. They are going to enjoy themselves. And display a lot of things. There will be exhibition for all the states, for everybody that wants to exhibit. There will be exhibition for them. So when you imagine a 200-meter radius space.
That's quite huge.
You are going to be going from table to table, shed to shed to get what you feel you want to get. If it is music that is your interest, you stay with maybe Lagbaja playing, you enjoy Lagbaja, and it's going to be day and night, 24 hours. We are going to have a huge 250 kVA generator that will give us light in the festival arena 247. Musicians will be playing, cultural dances will be going on. It is going to be a very bubbling,
an exciting environment.
Yes, that's what we're planning.
But I think again, there are those who we had a caller, last Monday that was a little bit worried that once this kind of festivals reintroduce the question of wizardry, witchcraft, all sorts of dark practices and all that. Is there any guidance on that?
you know, we can't be moving forward and be moving backwards. Nigeria is in search of technological development. Nigeria is in search of economic advancement. Culture and tourism can give us a lot of economic advancement in foreign investment. I'll give you an instance. If there are 106 million people across the world whose lives are really rooted in Yoruba Orishas, if in 5 years we are able to get 1 million of them to come here and they spend $1,000
or less than,
let's even imagine $1,000 for whatever it is worth, that is $1 billion. Whatever your state government wants to do with $1 billion investment into their soil within 10 days, let them do with it.
Okay.
That is the angle I like us to think. The times of wizardry and witchcraft is gone. Anybody who bothers himself about wizardry and witchcraft is not going to contribute to the economic advancement and technological development of Nigeria. Such a person is not required in this scenario. We are only promoting culture and promoting tourism. No, but if anybody wants to talk about witchcraft, let him go and talk about witchcraft wherever he wants to talk about it. What we are doing in Oyo at the time we are doing it is purely a festival, tourism, promotion of tourism, enhancement of culture. Anybody who has no respect for his culture would lose his essence. Take it or leave it.
Okay, all right. Now, to lock down, the interest of our viewers and those who are going to be, coming along with us. So, do you have a site where people can visit? Do you have a number where they can call? Do you have, some contacts that the public can make with you?
Our website www.worldsangofestival.com. Our Facebook is World Sàngó Festival. The website again, www.worldsangofestival.com. It's very rich. You can call on 08055001916. 08055001916. It is going to be a tourism
Now, but let's
attraction
ask another question.
sort.
Some people are also worried that probably you are getting funding from some foreigners. Is that true?
Not yet. This is the first year we are doing World Sàngó Festival. Everybody, not even, we spoke to some corporate organizations, they didn't even understand. So it has to happen first. They have to see it first for them to understand what we're saying. But there's no doubt about the fact that it is going to be a highly international festival. It's probably the first global festival that will happen from Nigeria.
Let's close that before you leave. Security. You have not mentioned.
Yeah,
security.
we wrote to the Inspector General of Police, and the Oyo State Commissioner of Police has invited us for several meetings. We are going to equally use quasi-security agencies or groups, that we feel can enhance security. Because
of foreigners.
If you are going to keep people for 24 hours with the huge level of foreigners, influx of foreigners as we envisage, the security has to be extremely very tight. So we're looking at that. The Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́, who is the major promoter of this project, is not leaving any stone unturned. Now we should, at this point, appreciate the state government of Ọ̀ṣun, Ogun, and Ekiti. They are true sons of Oduduwa, and they really appreciate the fact that now this is something we must cherish. We have not had anything from Governor of Oyo, not so far. I hope that maybe after this program they will call us for a discussion. But so far we've not heard from them. But Ogun, Ekiti, and Osun. Oh no. If not for them, we really possibly would not be talking of this. And this is promotion of our heritage. We really do not have any other thing to appreciate. Thank you very much.
Ajiboye, thank you very much. You're so passionate about this. I must have a free ticket to come out there
sure,
to this event.
I mean, from this moment, all your crew and everybody, if I see you that day, you have free tickets.
Thank you very much.
My
That's
pleasure.
Ajiboye there telling us about something outstanding about our own cultural heritage. We should not lose it. We must keep it, and we should also try and sell it to the world. 130 million coming from outside of Nigeria to come and see what we have. That is a huge inflow of dollars. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.